Help me.
Sheriff, we've got ourselves a weird one here.
I'd say these coffins have to be at least over 100 years old.
You better brace yourself.
What would cause all that?
My apologies. I'm new to your world.
Well, I have a suggestion. Take a hike.
In the last 24 hours, a good portion of our town has been killed by a pack of predators.
I come from a place far away from here.
What do you think you're doing?
You got silver bullets?
Why, are you hunting werewolves?
These men are not like other men. It's very important that I reach them before nightfall or more people will get killed. During the Battle of Bull Run, that's when they came.
That's when who came?
The Howlers.
Werewolves?
They'll evolve, they'll multiply, they'll cast their curse upon others until the world will be covered in darkness.
Your God will not save you now.
How's it feel knowing you're gonna die tonight?
Not still young.
Hey guys, coming at you with something a little bit different. Going to be doing some short reviews for you. Again, they'll be fairly short. These are movies that are streaming. This first one I'm going to be doing for you is a Netflix or Amazon Prime. You can look up these movies if you want to. This was originally released in 2013, 2014 under the name High Moon. It's a horror film, but it's all over the place. I mean, it's really everywhere. This movie was re-released in 2019 under the name Howlers. It's directed by Josh Ridgway, written by Josh Ridgway. Has a number of stars you may or may not have heard of, such as Sean Patrick Flannery, Chad Michael Collins, Chelsea Edmondson, James Wyckoff, and I could go on and on. When I say this movie is all over the place, that's what I mean. It's all over the place, but not necessarily in a bad way. It's kind, I don't know how to explain the genre. It starts off in the Old West, and there's this dude Colt that gets involved in a gunfight in the Old West. Well, come to find out, the people he's fighting in the gunfight, they're werewolves. And long story made short, he's buried, he's killed, the werewolves are killed. You think that's in the story, and then jump forward to about 100 years later, and you're in the same small town with a different name, and old Colt is back alive, and so are the werewolves. And he's basically, the story is him hunting them down and all kinds of things that begin to happen. Now, along the way in this werewolf cowboy movie that takes place in the Old West and the New West, the werewolves, they become a motorcycle gang, an MC. And so now old Colt has to worry about the MC motorcycle gang werewolves. And he has to worry about the people in the town as well. So the movie, it's not the best movie ever made. But I'm going to tell you, it's got a lot of gore, if you like gore. It's not over the top, but there's some gore in the movie. There's a lot of fighting. There's a lot of werewolf scenes. Surprisingly, for a B-type movie, the special effects were not that bad. And while the movie itself only has 4.5, or actually about almost 5 stars at IMDb, I think it's a little bit better than that. It's a quite enjoyable movie. And if you like horror, and if you like kind of a B-movie style of film, I'd recommend it. High Moon is a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. I found myself laughing. And I also found myself at times wondering, where in the world are these people coming from? Where do they come up with these stories? Now, at the end of the credits, there's a notation that, Colt, I'll get his name right. I should remember that Colt, like Colt 45. He's going to be back. Well, we'll see. I actually kind of do hope he's back. And it would be actually something to make a fun television series. But if you're looking for something different, check out High Moon, or under the new name, Howlers. I think you'll enjoy it if you like this kind of movie. It's a good escape. I enjoyed it. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give this one 6, 6.5. Not the best, but enjoyable. This is Mike Furchess with the Movie Guys. I want to remind you of something, though. If you go to the movies, when they open back up, Please remember, leave your cell phones at home. No one wants to be distracted by those stinking cell phones in the theater. Now, until then, enjoy streaming, whether that's Hulu or Amazon Prime or Netflix or whatever your choice might be. Enjoy the movies as you can. They're a good escape from this coronavirus. So, hope you've enjoyed it. Again, Mike Furchess with the Movie Guys.
Well, I'll be dancing with Jesus before either of you. I'll be in the arms of my Savior when all of this is through. I know you will miss me. I know that you care. But before I dance with Jesus, I want to